IMSPARK podcast. Imagine a Pacific that shapes the trends, not just watches them. Imagine Pacific Information Spark, where we explore the forces shaping the Pacific. And imagine what leadership rooted in culture, integrity, and self-determination can look like. Today's episode is titled, Imagine Pacific Leaders Turning Global Trends into Local Strength. Imagine Endstate. Imagine a Pacific where Pacific Island's small island developing states, PICIDs, do not passively observe global shifts, but instead interpret them, influence them, and act upon them. A Pacific grounded in local priorities, guided by self-determined strategies, and supported by resilient partnerships that protect sovereignty, culture, and well-being. Context and source. This episode draws from a recent analysis by the Council on Foreign Relations, titled Visualizing 2026, 5 Foreign Policy Trends to Watch. While the report focuses on global dynamics, its implications for the Pacific are anything but abstract. What's the big deal? As the world moves toward 2026, 5 major foreign policy trends are taking shape, and for the Pacific, they intersect directly with survival, agency, and leadership. Let's walk through them. Critical minerals and strategic interest. The global race for critical minerals is accelerating. For Pacific nations, this places us at a crossroads. Without self-efficacy, resource interest becomes extraction. With self-efficacy, negotiation becomes power. This is not just about seabed minerals or land-based resources. It's about community consent, environmental stewardship, and long-term benefit. The question is not whether interest will come, but whether the Pacific will meet it on its own terms. Trade shifts and economic pressure. Shifting trade regimes and tariff structures may further strain small, export-dependent economies. Fisheries, agriculture, local enterprises. These changes highlight the urgency of Pacific-led trade strategies, ones that emphasize diversification, regional cooperation, and protection of local producers, rather than over-reliance on distant markets. Security and strategic uncertainty. The erosion of global arms control frameworks introduces uncertainty, especially in a region receiving increasing geopolitical attention. For the Pacific, this reinforces a long-held truth: security rooted in peace, diplomacy, international law, and human security is more durable than militarization. Principled non-alignment and regional solidarity remain strengths, not weaknesses. Energy transitions and opportunity. The rise of what some call electrostates, nations defined by energy leadership, offers a rare opening. For the Pacific, renewable energy is not just climate action, it is economic independence, resilience, and sovereignty. Energy transitions can reduce import dependence, anchor community-based development, and turn vulnerability into strategic advantage. Finally, the prospect of reduced foreign aid exposes a hard reality. Reliance without resilience is fragile. Building domestic capacity, regional financing tools, and strong public institutions is no longer optional. It is essential for sustaining development regardless of donor priorities. The core lesson taken together? These trends reveal one central truth. Influence can be bought, but integrity cannot be sold. For the Pacific, self-efficacy is not a slogan. It is the foundation of survival, dignity, and leadership. The trends shaping 2026 will affect the Pacific whether invited or not, but how they land and what they become depends on preparedness, unity, and principle. Imagine a Pacific that meets global change with confidence, grounded in its values, guided by its people. When PICIDs invest in their own capacity and engage the world on their terms, they do more than adapt. They define the future. Thank you for listening to IMSPARK on Imagine Pacific. If this episode resonated, consider sharing it, subscribing, or continuing the conversation on Substack.